Imagine this. Every single morning, you walk into Starbucks. You spend just $1 or maybe $3 on coffee. Feels harmless, right? But what if I told you that tiny habit is silently destroying your financial future, not today, not tomorrow, but over time? It could cost you $20,000 or even more. And the worst part, you won't even feel it happening. Let me ask you something important. What do you think is more powerful, making a lot of money, or controlling how you spend small money? Most people think getting rich is about earning more, but the truth is, most people stay broke not because they don't earn enough, but because they underestimate small daily habits. That $1 coffee doesn't feel like anything. But money doesn't grow based on feelings. It grows based on math, and math is brutal. Let's break it down simply. You buy coffee every day for $1. That's $7 per week. $1.30 per month, around $365 per year. Now you might think, so what? It's just coffee. But here's where things get interesting. What if instead of spending that $1, you invested it, not once, but every single day? That becomes $30 per month invested. $360 per year invested, $7,200 in 20 years, just your money. But this is not the shocking part. The shocking part is what happens next. Now imagine this. You don't just save it. You invest it in something like a simple index fund. Historically, the market has returned around 7 to 10% annually. Now here is where compounding enters. Compounding means your money earns money. And then that money earns more money. It keeps stacking like a snowball. At first, it looks slow. Year 1 nothing special, year 5 still small. Year 10 noticeable, year 20 life-changing. Let's calculate. If you invest just $1 daily, that's $365 per year after 25 years. You don't just get $9,000. You could get $20,000 plus depending on returns, all from something you thought was nothing. Rich people don't avoid coffee. They understand balance. They think in terms of assets versus liabilities, growth versus waste, future value versus present pleasure. They don't ask, what does this cost? They ask, what does this cost me in the future? That one difference is everything. Lesson of this story. So, what is the real lesson? It's not stop buying coffee. It's this: your financial future is not destroyed by one big mistake. It is shaped by small repeated choices, and those choices start today. Final message. So next time you spend $1, remember this: that $1 is not gone, it is simply moving into your future. Either as wealth or as waste, the choice is yours. Call to action: if you learned something new today, and you want more real money truths that nobody talks about, subscribe now. Because the earlier you understand money, the richer your future becomes. But here's the scary truth: it's not about Starbucks. It's not about coffee. It's about behavior. Because the same person who says, it's just $1, will also say, it's just a $10 snack, it's just a $20 delivery. It's just a small purchase, and slowly, without noticing, your financial future disappears, not in one big moment, but in thousands of small decisions. Why most people, the brain is designed to ignore small losses. $1 doesn't feel painful, so we don't think about it. But here's the trick: small money repeated daily becomes big money over time. That's why companies love subscriptions. That's why daily spending habits are dangerous. Because they are invisible drains. You don't see them, but they are always working against you, the opportunist. Now let's flip the story. Instead of losing money, what if you invested it, not to get rich fast, but to build long-term freedom? Because $1 today is not just $1. It is future food, future rent, future travel, future independence, and most importantly, Future choices, every dollar you waste today, is a version of your future self you are deleting. Simple real example. Let's make it real. To people, persona spends $1 daily on coffee, no investing, no savings habit. Person B skips coffee, invests $1 daily. After 25 years, persona has memories of coffee. Person B has tens of thousands of dollars. And freedom, same income, different habits. Completely different future. The harsh truth, nobody tells you this. Because it sounds too simple. People expect wealth secrets to be complicated. But real life is simple, just not easy. Wealth is not built by big decisions, it is built by small habits. Daily discipline, long-term thinking, and most people fail because they choose short-term comfort. Now here is the mindset shift. Don't ask, can I afford $1 coffee? Instead ask, what is this $1 becoming in 20 years? Because once you start thinking like this, everything changes. You stop seeing money as spending and start seeing it as planting.